think the hottest smell is off my boots. Should have kicked in more faces while it lasted.
I bet you miss Hutta. Admit it, you miss that place so much.
All that time in the swamp. Tell me you don't want to go home. Keep Nemro company.
If I get the urge to see the hut, it'll take me back. In the meantime, though, you and me against the galaxy. It's gonna be fun. All blasters and girl talk.
Yeah. Wait. Girl talk? I don't know if I've ever participated in girl talk. What is girl talk?
Something you want to gossip about?
Nah. You take the smart boys, I take the rich ones, we're all good.
Fair.
Let's go.
That's fair.
What good are Mandalorians if they can't escort a few trade shipments? It's not like we need them for the war.
Stop obsessing about the mercenaries, Obenth. You wish you could carry a Vira blade.
You get vicious after a while, don't you?
Sure. I'm gonna go talk to someone else now.
She's a brat, but she's got spirit. Want to break it?
I don't know yet.
And look at you. Enjoying yourself. It's not the worst party I've ever been to, but it needs improvement, you know?
Yeah, but I feel like it's getting better by the minute, don't you?
I know what you mean. But things are looking up now.
Yeah, I guess. A military girl's allowed to have a good time. You are military, right? Not a lot of aliens walk in here without a chaperone. I figure you've got to be very special.
Yes, you're close. You're very close. I am very, very special.
I'm not military. I'm from Imperial Intelligence.
I see. You're going to make me mysteriously disappear.
Samara, be careful. You need to take this seriously.
Shut up, Obenth. I said I'm done with you. So, tell me, how can I serve the Empire?
It's actually about your father. I was wondering if we could have a small chat about him.
I need to talk to your father, Samara. He's been causing us trouble.
Dad's working for Lord Grathan these days. Creepy guy.
I
anyway,
bet.
If you want to talk to SWTOR, not sure what I can do. He isn't seeing a lot of visitors.
How about we make a deal, Samara? I bet you would like that a lot.
What do you want in return for helping us?
My father's inventions made us rich, so I don't want that taken away. No government seizure, okay? I want all his credits, all his property transferred to my accounts. Seem like a good deal?
You're not going to get anything. I'm so sorry, but no matter what I do, you're not going to get anything. But you will help me still.
Let me suggest an alternative. Help us, and I won't delete your existing credit accounts.
What? That's not fair. Damn! You want to see my father that bad, I'll tell you how to get to him. SWTOR's workshop is in Lord Grathan's estate. It's sealed tight. I'll give you my codes, but you still need a guard's keycard.
That's all I need. Thank you so much for all of your help.
We're finished here. Stay out of trouble.
Fine. I have a party to get back to.
Oh, looks like I got my key card at least. So let's go break in. Is it really breaking in if we have a key card? I don't think so. I don't think it should count as breaking in. It's more just, you know, we got in. Yeah. That's exactly how we're going to look at it. We got in, we got what we needed, and we got out. All through the use of a key card. Keeper will be happy. Watcher 2. Is Watcher 2 capable of being happy, you think? I still haven't figured it out yet. Like, on one hand, I do. I think Watcher 2 is 100% capable of being happy. On the other hand, I'm not so sure. Is it rude to ask her, you think? I don't think so. I think I should just be able to ask her one day. We're gonna have to learn how to work together and be friends, right? Ish. Also, does Watcher 2 have friends? That's another question I don't have the answer to. Is it possible to get the answer to that question? I also don't know. Only time will tell.
You thought you could take me by surprise, but you can't.
What do you want to bet this ends badly?
Oh, it's going to.
Those were my daughter's access codes you used. Whatever you've done to her, I'll have my revenge.
Oh, no. There's no need for that. Don't worry, your daughter's just fine.
Calm down, SWTOR. Your daughter is fine.
Fine? Imperial intelligence doesn't leave people fine. You people took away my wife, stole her from my house one night, and never told me what happened. My only daughter grew up to be worthless, and now you've taken her from me too. I despise your kind.
Listen, it's true that possibly that happened, possibly it didn't. But honestly, your daughter's actually alive. I didn't do anything. She literally just handed over the access codes. All I had to do was threaten her bank account.
We can resolve this peacefully, if you'll just listen to me.
No, there won't be any peace until the Empire changes its ways.
All right, I tried.
All right, make me look good.
I don't know if I tried really hard, but I still tried. Does that count for anything? This guy is just bent on killing everything that probably threatens whatever it is he thinks is the truth. Which, I mean, granted, they might have taken his wife and all that other stuff. I don't know, but we didn't. And his daughter is actually fine. Maybe he should have tried calling her on a holocom first or something like that before thinking that I killed her, because I didn't. I could have, trust me. I was tempted, because, wow, she's something, but nope. That's fine. We'll get what we need with or without him.
This is Watcher 2. I'm downloading the contents of Theovor's computers. Looks like blueprints, work he's done for Lord Grathan, and encrypted files. I should be able to decipher them if I cross-reference with the slave's datapad. Don't like what I'm seeing. There's a timetable, activity convergences, indications of something big. Get back to base as soon as you can.
All right, I guess that means no vacation for us. I was hoping to take a nice, slow, long walk back in the jungle and, you know, reminisce on my time here.
Can I ever catch a break?
Not in this business. Haven't you learned that by now?
I know.
I'll see you soon, Agent. Watcher 2 out.
Watcher 3, I need that link up to the Dominator. If Lord Jadis wishes to observe, we must accommodate him.
Establishing hololink, sir. Data flow is synchronized.
Glad you found the time to pay us a visit, Agent. Take your place. The briefing starts now.
Briefing? Sure. Yeah, absolutely. I'll go take my seat then.
Yes, sir.
Lord Jadis, are you receiving our transmission?
I am. Proceed, Keeper.
Very well. You all know we've been attempting to determine the dissidents' plan of attack. Thanks to recent operations, we have the information we need. Unfortunately, the news is worse than we expected. A major strike is imminent. The dissidents are targeting the ancient power conduits that run beneath the capital.
Their intention is to overload the power grid, causing a cascade failure that would detonate the power relay stations. The resulting explosions would kill hundreds of people, and the blackout would leave us vulnerable to further attacks.
Sir, aren't all access points to the power grid under military control?
All but one. The terrorists intend to access the power conduits through the Dark Temple.
Oh, the Dark Temple? That sounds like a pleasant place.
The Dark Temple. That doesn't sound promising.
I'll sum up for those of you unfamiliar with the history. The Dark Temple predates Drummoncass's colonization. It was sealed by the Sith during the city's construction. When the Dark Council opened it some months back, they found it inhabited by force-driven phenomena. Workers on site began disappearing inside, controlled by unknown entities.
But whereas we saw the Dark Temple as a threat to be contained, the dissidents saw it as an opportunity. The temple rests directly above a key power junction. If the dissidents can push past the, phenomena, they can access the grid.
These dissidents have been planning. They have supplies, maps, and weapons, and they're not counting on making it out alive. This is a suicide run.
Oh, great. Understood. Suicide run. My least favorite kind.
That won't make things easy. They'll only fight harder.
We have security footage of dissidents heading toward the Dark Temple. A full squad of operatives will pursue the...
No.
My lord?
There will be no squad. The Dark Temple is sacred ground and will not be unduly disturbed. My agent will go alone.
Is that wise? I mean, yeah, no, is it though? Because I'm only one person, plus I assume I can bring Khalil with me, which might not be enough.
Are you sure about this?
My lord, I strongly urge you to reconsider. If the dissidents succeed, we...
The spirits of the temple must not be disturbed. Not by terrorists, and not by Imperial intelligence. One agent will suffice.
Yay.
My role here is finished. Do as I will, Keeper.
Very well. Then the decision is made. You will go to the Dark Temple, stop the radicals from reaching the conduits and detonating their charges.
Yeah, great. Who wants to live forever, right? Might as well go out in a blaze of glory.
There's no mission like a suicide mission.
If you don't make it back, appropriate arrangements will be made.
Thanks.
We'll monitor you as long as we can, but the temple blocks most transmissions. So just, good luck, Agent.
Thanks. 100%. We're gonna have to celebrate later, right? Because that's what we do when we come back from suicide missions successfully.
If I survive, you're buying the drinks.
It's a deal.
Go on, Agent. The Dark Temple is waiting.
Did you say something?
No.
Swear there's someone talking to me.
You're hearing it too? No. I think that this is just the Dark Temple. I think it's just going to keep whispering at us. Which is terrifying when you think about it, but at the same time, exciting? We're gonna go with exciting, because otherwise, it's gonna drive me crazy. It really and truly will. But, I mean, how many other places have you been to that whisper sweet nothings at you? This is not at all sweet nothings, but we're gonna pretend that it is in fact sweet nothings. I have no idea where we're going either. All I know is everybody here looks like they've lost it. Completely. Wholeheartedly. Which I think means you and I are going to have to work extra hard to make sure that that doesn't happen to us. Because if it does, who's gonna stop all of this? Why does it always fall to us? I mean, I shouldn't say always, but it's starting to feel like tough job? Senari. But then again, it kind of feels like it's Darth Jadis that keeps sending me places. Do you think he's trying to get me killed? What if that's what it is? Why would he try to get me killed, though? Why would he send me to all this? Why wouldn't he send somebody else? It doesn't make any sense. There are so many other people he could send. Oh, I didn't even see you guys. Hi.
Really? We're getting good.
Yeah, we definitely are. Except, you know, the whole crazy possessed Sith trying to kill me kind of thing. I'm not... No, please stop. I'm really and truly. Like, you don't need to do this. Are you doing all right over there, Cleo? All right, I got this guy too. Hi, you! Dead, thank goodness. Okay, so they are actually hostile and possessed. Great. That's fantastic. I was hoping that you would tell me that everybody here wasn't just possessed, but they were also hostile and possessed. Okay. So I hear more of the whispers. There's a bunch of charges that we have to dismantle. I'm wondering if it's these big things, right? Because that would make the most sense. Hi! Just thank you. I feel like today we're just gonna ask questions second and just, you know, disarm this stuff first. Okay, yeah, that did it. So disarming this stuff is a great idea because this thing definitely looks like it's got some kind of charge and it definitely looks like it could blow sky high. Okay, good. I was hoping that this would be our day for, you know, given that the alternative is Darth Jadis staring disapprovingly at us the whole time, because you know that that's exactly what would happen. If we didn't go on this mission, we would find they would find some other way to stick us with Darth Jadis and just have him stare at us over and over and over again. And honestly, I can't handle that, Cleo. It's enough already. I guess the question is, do we think that this
Rise
is it?
and shine.
Like, do you honestly think that he's done with us after this? Like, after everything, right? After we get this diffused, after the people causing all the issues and stuff are dealt with, do you honestly think he's going to be done? No. Sith are never done. There's one thing I've learned in my time here is that they are never, ever, ever done with you. So what awful plan does he have in store for us next? I don't know, but it's honestly kind of terrifying. All right, let's disarm this last one and then get out of here before the whispers drive us mad. Because let me tell you, It's starting to get to me a little. Which is probably why I'm constantly talking right now. Just because if I can hear the sound of my own voice, that means I can't necessarily hear the sound of their voice.
You with the military?
What?
I heard the shots, but I wasn't sure. I can't believe you actually followed us in here. None of us are gonna make it back out, you know that, right?
Well, you're not. I'm going to. What are you even doing here? You seem like there's pretty much nothing left of you.
I know you failed at your mission to destroy the power conduits.
You think you've done some great thing by tracking me down? You can shoot me now. You can save the power grid, preserve the Imperial lifestyle for a little longer. But there are other cells. They'll keep fighting.
Other cells? How many other cells specifically?
What other cells are you talking about?
Other cells, other planets. This attack was just the tip of the iceberg. There's worse coming, but that's all you're going to learn. You can't stop me. You have to kill me. Shoot me now, Imperial, before the ghosts get into your head.
Well, if you insist, who am I to say no?
Consider it your last request.
All right, Cleo. Let's get out of here now. I think we got everything done, and we learned some new information that we didn't have before. So look, everybody can be happy because we did our job. Now let's go.
We've got wreckage coming down over the city. From that height and at that velocity, the collateral damage alone could cost millions.
If the reactor core was breached, the radiation damage will...
I don't care about the radiation damage, damn it. Get me security footage, communications logs, something we can use.
Shouldn't someone be celebrating our successful return?
All military channels are reporting in. The Dominator has been completely destroyed.
What? Wait! What? Fill me in. Tell me everything.
What's the situation?
It's good to see you.
You too.
There was a secondary target. Apparently...
Watcher 2, I still need confirmation. And you, Agent, get ready to move. We need everyone operational.
Sorry, sir. But there were over 3,000 people on that ship. Half of them civilians.
I'm aware of that. Do your job, Watcher 2. Run the numbers.
Lockdown procedures are in place. All traffic has been grounded.
Initial analysis is done. Cross-checking with the droids.
Getting conflicting reports from the Car City spaceport. Trying to sort it out.
Nothing could have survived that explosion. All sources confirm casualties are 100%.
Then Darth Jadis is dead.
I have a good idea of what these consequences are going to be. Trust me, I do. Just tell me everything so we can start dealing with this now.
Who did this? What happened?
There was an explosion aboard the Dominator. We're not sure about the origin, but it has to be connected to the dissidents.
It has to be.
Darth Jadis was leaving on a special tour of the Empire.
Right.
He brought military personnel, civilians, and Sith to his flagship as part of some grand vision. Now they're all dead.
So what's our next move going to be? Because we have to have a next move and we have to have it now.
How are we responding?
Standard planetary security procedures. No one goes anywhere until we say so.
Sir, we've got a starship trying to take off. Several dissidents from the watch list are aboard. Military squads are moving to intervene.
They'll blow the ship to pieces. I want the terrorists alive and I want their computer intact. You, Fixer, do we have any Sec-M units available?
What? I don't...
The Sec-Ms, the mouse droids. Find one and bring it back now. Whatever ordeal you went through in the Dark Temple, your recovery will have to wait. I need you in the field.
Understood. What can I do?
I'm ready to go, sir.
One moment. Fixer!
I have the droid here.
Good. Agent, I need you to get to the city cargo port. There's a terrorist ship attempting to take off. Take the mouse droid and deliver it into one of the ship's maintenance conduits. With the droid aboard, we can disable the hyperdrive and download its computer contents.
All right. You know I can board the ship, right? And just handle it?
Let me stow away. I'll handle the terrorists personally.
No. I appreciate the sentiment, but it's too risky. We do this my way.
All right.
Get going. We need you to plant that mouse droid. Any conduit on the ship's outer hull should do. And when you're back, we have things to discuss.
Joy. So do we want to talk about this at all? Because I gotta tell you what. Jadis' ship just blowing up like that, it's too perfect. It really is. This is all just, I don't know, something doesn't feel right. His ship blowing up now out of all times, and that many civilians on board, and everything like that, and now this? I don't know, Cleo. Something doesn't add up. Coolio. I think that this is the perfect spot for the droid. Or for us to control the droid, rather. So let's just hope that nobody patrols near here while we get this little dude on board, you know? And we did it. Okay. I think we're good to head back now. We only had to kill a few of them, which is great. And then we got to get the little droid on board, just like Keeper wanted. And now hopefully, whatever little heart-to-heart, heartwarming conversation Keeper's about to have with me isn't going to be as terrifying as it sounds. Because, I gotta admit, I'm a little afraid.